From downtown to the counties, time now for the top 7 at 7, where we bring you the 7 stories making the biggest impact in your communities tonight.
I'm Jeff Morgan in Allegheny County. High water bills are causing people to conserve their water at extreme levels. They're choosing between taking a shower or flushing the toilet and buying groceries or getting medication. For about 1,200 people in Western Maryland, taking a long shower is a luxury they can't afford. We spoke to more than half a dozen people about the burden of these high bills.
Essentially, individuals and households in all of these communities do not have access. They are excluded because of economic reasons.
To save on their bill, people are conserving as much water as they can. Showering at home is viewed as a luxury. By show of hands, how many people shower at a place that is not their home?
We take showers when we can. That's kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is at this point.
These community members are in a unique situation. They get their water from a private company that's regulated by the Public Service Commission, Maryland Water Service.
I understand the frustration with everybody here. I think we all feel the same. We just need a little help.
We reached out to Nexus Water Group, who owns Maryland Water Service. The company defended their water rates and charges, saying it's been approved by the Public Service Commission, adding that Maryland Water Service aims to assist customers who may be struggling with their bill.
I'm Blair Sable in College Park. A major break in the case of 20-year-old Nia Hairston. It was cell phone data that police used to identify and charge 28-year-old Dominic Proctor with her murder. Hairston, a Prince George's County native, was on her way home in May 2024 when she was shot on 495, her car found in a ditch, and she later died. Proctor is being held in a Virginia jail on unrelated charges.
It helps because she finally has justice. Our family gets justice, but the pain is there, and it's never going to go away.
Maryland State Police are still searching for suspects responsible for 2 other road rage murders, with rewards up to $30,000 each for information leading to arrests. In College Park, Blair Sable, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Jack Watson for Maryland Cold Cases. The 1981 murder of Samuel Allen went unsolved for decades. This fall, Baltimore County Police singled out a suspect, and Allen's daughter is donating $30,000 of her own money to the Baltimore County Police Department so they can continue to solve cold cases. In 1981, Ann was with her parents at their home on Liberty Road in Lockern. A man broke in, revolver and a cloth bag in hand, demanding money. Samuel Allen walked into the room, and the intruder shot him twice. The suspect eluded police for over 40 years. Ann asked police to re-examine the case in 2023, and they sent evidence out for DNA testing. That led them to Alan Bass, a man already behind bars for life in Delaware on rape charges. At a September press event, Ann called it closure, the closure she wants for other families. Allen is donating $30,000 of her own money, given first to Baltimore County, then to the police department, namely to fund the outsourcing of homicide cold case DNA testing and analysis. Ann hopes would-be criminals realize no murder is ever truly lost to time.
And hey, before you get to the point of hurting somebody, you might realize, darn, 40 years from now, and longer, somebody can catch up with you.
Ann hopes that folks who went through what she did don't have to go without answers. For Maryland Cold Cases, I'm Jack Watson.
Fire ravages yet another popular restaurant in Cecil County. I'm Jeff Hager near Elkton, where that fire overnight has burned down Unwind on the Water. Investigators say the fire started behind the restaurant along the Elk River just after 1 o'clock in the morning, and the flames spread quickly due to high winds. They add there is no evidence of foul play.
It was normal business hours yesterday. Everyone cleared out around 8:30 p.m. And from there, we have no activity on or off the property until about 1:10 a.m., where our investigators gleaned video, and they actually was able to see that a fire originating somewhere behind the property.
Unwind on the Water's original location also burned down in Northeast back in March of 2019, as well as Jumbo Jimmy's Crab Shack near Port Deposit a few years ago, and most recently, Rookie's Hilltop in Elkton. Investigators say all of them were accidental, and there's no evidence that they were related. In Cecil County, Jeff Hager, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Mallory Safaste with your 12 Scams of Christmas, and this holiday season, shoppers face a new challenge. They're being flooded with ads created with artificial intelligence, where if you buy that item, you never really know what you're going to get. We show you how to avoid wasting money on shady products. Maggie McGaw buys them on purpose.
I knew these were fake, but I bought them anyways. I did a dog one of these recently, did not end well. This is not at all what I ordered.
Maggie has racked up millions of followers, showing what you really get when you order from some of those viral ads.
I don't know any toilet paper roll that is this thin, honestly. And it smells horrible. People just really responded to it because either number one, they've been scammed by it in the past, or number two, they've seen it and been curious what's going to happen if you actually order it. This is the highly requested Ozzy Osbourne elf. I'm so sorry, Ozzy. That's like the Ozzy you have in nightmares.
She reads reviews, knowing some may be fake, looks at the product details and materials, searches for the business address and phone number, does a reverse image search, and she's particular about how she pays.
I don't use my personal credit card at all. It's all PayPal.
But even the savviest shoppers can get tricked, especially as AI makes fake ads look real.
So now you've gone from not even having a product to having a photo of a product that doesn't exist to turning that into a girl wearing that dress that does not exist. So here's what I ordered versus what I got.
Maggie says she usually requests refunds. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, which is why you want to use payment methods with protections like credit cards or PayPal. They make it easier for you to get your money back if something's off. With your 12 Scams of Christmas, I'm Mallory Safaste.
Back in July, these doors were supposed to close for good after the South Baltimore Learning Center lost crucial funding. I'm Janae Wright, and now these doors are back open.
The SBLC lost majority of its funding sources, like donations and grant funding from the city, state, and federal levels, and also private donors. But while the program was shut down for 2 months, Melissa Smith, the executive director, was working nonstop to get the funding needed to reopen. A lot of the funding that was lost has been reinstated, and it was enough for SBLC to open its doors and continue its classes that help adults get their GED.
Our persistence and our recommitment to SBLC, and mostly our learners, because our residents need SBLC.
Although the program was able to reopen, Smith says they are still going to need financial support to keep things running for another 35 years. Janae Wright, WMAR-2 News.
A new biography is out on the life of Tupac Shakur, uncovering things that may come as a shock to even the most diehard hip-hop fans. But what may shock you even more is the background of the man who made it happen.
Jeff Pearlman, a longtime sports journalist, is the author behind Only God Can Judge Me, The Many Lives of Tupac Shakur. He was inspired by his own love for hip-hop and a vested interest in taking a deeper dive into the story of the artist whose life made him a polarizing star, but in his tragic death, he rose to become a cultural icon. And nearly 3 decades after Tupac's death, Pearlman has managed to uncover some new elements in the story of the legendary rapper.
I just dug and dug and dug and dug. And I didn't just talk to the obvious people. Like, it wasn't just, I'm going to talk to Snoop and Dr. Dre and Jada Pinkett. Like, it was actually digging and not taking a lame approach to this.
Pearlman interviewed more than 650 people to put this book together. The book is available now just about anywhere books are sold. You can find out more on our website. Randall Newsom, WMAR-2 News.